People ask me, why did you write a novel about this? Why didn't you write a piece of nonfiction? Well, there's a lot of good nonfiction books already been written about hydrofracking. Tom Wilbur has one out there. Seamus McGraw has one out there. There's a number of good books out there. And there's been enough newspaper and magazine articles about hydrofracking written to flood any county dump you can imagine. But the truth is, there are still too many people ignorant about hydrofracking. Probably even here in Ithaca, which is probably about as well versed on such things as any place around. And I thought, and I won't list all the chemicals that are going into hydrofracking wells because it would take up the entire 15 minutes. But toluene, benzene, just about anything with an ENE on the end of it is going into those wells, and it's getting into the water supply. That's enough about my book. I'm supposed to talk about sustainability, and that's what I really want to talk about. More than 30 years ago, when I lived in California, I wrote an article about a program at a university, and it was called Sustainable Futures. I knew nothing about sustainability at the time. I was a newspaper reporter. All I was worried about sustaining was my family and making sure they got fed. But it was an agricultural program, and the professors in this agricultural program were concerned about the chemicals that were being used in agriculture, and they said, as you would say, this isn't sustainable. We can't keep doing this long term. That was 30 years ago. So yesterday, in thinking about some of the things I'll be talking about today, I looked up that program, and I found that it not only is still in existence, it's very successful around the area called Chico, California. Some of you may know where that is in the north. The entire university has taken on what we would call a green attitude, and it's doing very well. The university has become, the whole campus has become green, and it's a big benefit to the city.